So, basically, only people who understand human anatomy system can answer you, can tell you all these things. Just now he asked, the first question was stroke. The second question you asked, yeah. When will a person get depressed? A person can only get depressed when you want something you cannot get it, is beyond your control. That is called depression. You are depressed not because you love what you are doing. It's because you don't love what you are doing and you need to do it. Looking after somebody for love. Maybe the first half year, the stamina is there. But then you sit down and think, wow, until this person die, I am held bondage to take care. Can I have the stamina to do it? You start to say, this is not the type of life I want now. I don't think. You start to cycle yourself already. Then you will enter into a depression mode because you cannot solve that particular problem, and you go and ask around, hey, all your brothers, sisters, oh, you are the taiko ma, you take care lah. Oh, I am married outside already, no more. All these, especially family comms, you cannot solve, you have depression. A person will have depression and lack of stamina only when they cannot fulfill what they want to do in the shortest span of time. You want to solve the problem, you cannot solve it. Why? Because it is beyond your scope. Example, suddenly somebody tell you, Mr. Chong, I'm a very best sad story, I think you have 3 months to live only. What do you think? Tell me. If it happens to you, the doctor said, you only have 3 months. I think you better go back, make arrangement for your insurance, tell your family, blah, blah. What are you going to do? Do you accept that or not? Death. That is, see how strong your mind is. You know, Chinese, they say, sai pa tai tao. Don't lose hope. You will survive. In this world, don't talk about health and all these things. Those who are scared to die will die first. Those who are prepared to die, like the soldiers run, chonga, that one can survive. Those hiding one will die first. This is the law of the universe. You will not start to live until you are prepared to die. You follow? So, if you want to have, you said depression. Depression is when you are prepared to overcome this situation. You have no more life for yourself. After work, go back, clean, carry up, carry down, like my friend. His wife paralyzed from the neck downwards. Okay? My classmate. He came to me, hey, buddy, help me. I said, how to help you? How did she come into this situation? Accident or sickness or what? She said, no. One fine day she had headache. The doctor said one virus entered into the brain and become paralyzed. Just imagine. Until now, 40 years already. Every day. And I said, hey friend, you and I same age, right? You're carrying up, carrying down, take bath here. The children, the wife said, no, only because he promised. When you tackle me, you promise, So the wife held him. He got 5 kids. But the wife said, no, I don't want my son to carry me. Only you. I want you to bathe me every day. He cannot go anywhere. Every time we have any function, he said, I cannot. He wanted to get into depression already. He was becoming depressed. You know how we lifted him up? We said, unless you tell your wife straightforward on the face, you really love her, but you cannot be held bondage for this. You have to talk eye to eye. He said, 40 years of carrying is not enough. And this, I'm not asking you to go and die. I said, don't say I say after your wife see me. Because I also got very angry. Because when I went to to feel the wife everywhere, the back, all these things, to see how bad her case. I told him, your wife can be treated. But the wife refused to be treated by me. She thought accomplice with the husband. Maybe I'm going to give her poison to kill her. You understand? So she said, I'm still more comfortable with my hospital doctor. So at the end of the day, I told my friend, quietly, she likes soup, right? Open all my medicine, encapsulate, put inside there, and tell her, your mother prepared this soup for her. And that's how I make her better now. Treatment without her knowing that it is Chinese medicine. In fact, if you feel her back, it's hard like a rock. You can tap, cock, 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 like the door, no? The whole back. Because why? All lying down. So, for that type of case, you want to treat, number one, you have to give the person stamina. Stamina, this one can help. And of course, I have to add in some Chinese medicine. That's how I came into this business, because I feel that the Chinese medicine can blend in with whatever that I present today. Like I use a lot of honey for people, eat already must go toilet. No, you heard Now you eat something, wow, looking for toilet. That means to say that your bacteria inside, the good one, the bifidus bacteria is no longer enough to support. So have to use the honey. After food, 1 teaspoon will do. You will solve all this irritable bowel syndrome. Have you heard? I treat all this is called chronic diseases.